A fundraising dinner was held on Saturday the 5th of November to help raise money for victims affected by the floods in central Vietnam. Over 500 people attended the function at the Happy Receptions restaurant in Melbourne's suburb of Ascot Vale. The fundraising campaign was organised by Australia's peak body representing Buddhist monks and nuns from various traditions, the Unified Vietnamese Buddhist Congregation of Australia and New Zealand. Venerable Thích Phước Tấn explained the reason behind the event.
Many people have followed news that one after another calamity have hit the central Vietnam. Now every year this have come about in a different location, but the three of the provinces in central Vietnam have hit twice, man-made and natural disaster. So we think that the suffering are very extensive for the people.
He added that he believed the fundraising dinner was a success.
We only halfway through, but already more than $103,000 have been raised. So we think that the figure will keep increasing, but still compared to what the suffering out there back in Vietnam is just huge. So we will support whatever we can. Tonight, as you can see, that a lot of people have turned out to support this event. So it proves that people are very conscious of the suffering extended to the people back in Vietnam, central Vietnam.
Since Vietnam's first flood in mid-October, the Buddhist congregation has been meeting urgently to plan ways to support Vietnam's flood victims. Dr. Phạm Phúc Nhân, who is part of the fundraising committee, said many donations have already been made from the Vietnamese community in the state of Victoria.
So that's the reason I think a united Vietnamese Buddhist congregation of Australia and New Zealand, organized leading by the Venerable Thích Phước Tấn and Thích Thiện Tâm, do perform of the calling for the fundraising today. So after meeting one day in the Guan Temple, a lot of persons contribute to that appeal, about more than $20,000 for one person the offer the light and the band for music, and the owner of the Happy Reception offer for 500 seats free of eating free. So I think amount so far I think it's more than $100,000 already.
Dr. Pham added that the central provinces still have not recovered from the environmental disaster in which tens of millions of fish died along Vietnam's central coast in April.
Formosa is a steel company in Hà Tĩnh, Formosa, caused very big damage to all the person in there. About 1 million person suffer from intoxication and very big, the massive amount of killing of fish. So they have a disaster for them.
According to official figures, at least 10 people have died and 5 more are reported missing after flooding returned to the region over the past few days. Venerable Thích Phước Tấn says the money raised will be sent directly to the victims of the flood.
This kindness is proving. Sometimes we can verbally express, we love people or we're kind to people, but we need to do something also. So tonight is proving that the people are not only verbally say that they pity for the victim, but they did show real action, what we can do to make a contribution.
Vietnam's flooding comes just 2 weeks after flash floods caused by a tropical depression hit the country's central Quang Binh and Hà Tĩnh provinces. The previous downpours in mid-October killed more than 30 people, inundated over 100,000 homes, and left tens of thousands of people displaced. Van Nguyen, TV Tuần-san.